Hey guys, I want to do my top 5 digital cameras. This is a skewed list. I obviously have a bias towards one brand. Let's see if you can figure out which one, but I wanted to give you my top 5. As always, please like and subscribe and leave your thoughts down below if you feel like I missed one. Number 5, I wanted to put in the Sony W800. Sony offers an awesome line of cameras, but I felt like I had to put one in here that was pretty much going to be the ultimate pocket camera, and I feel like the Sony W800 accomplishes that. It's going to be priced right around $100 to $200. It's going to accomplish everything you need it to. It's going to take really crispy photos. It's going to be easy in and out of the pocket. You don't have to fumble around with your cell phone. You can just pretty much snap and go. It's going to offer you very comparable pixels, and it's going to give you the ability to do a little bit more with the photo after you're done uploading it or adding it to your computer or your phone, and give you that ease of use to create the kind of effect and photo that you want. As always, I list everything down below, so make sure you check them out. Number 4 is going to be the Rebel line of cameras. I can't make a list and work my way up to what I feel are the best of the best without including Rebel. Out of the box, in that $400 to $500 range, with all the accessories and everything that Canon gives you, the Rebel line is phenomenal. Yes, it's not the top end, it's not the high end, but for those out there looking to get a camera that gets you in the game and gets you taking photos at a high level, the Rebel line is going to be phenomenal. It's going to do everything that you need it to do. The T6 is a great out-of-the-box camera. It'll run you between $400 and $500 depending on the package you buy. You can add a few lenses. I wouldn't go crazy with the lenses. I would work with what you have because you're going to be limited by the body of the camera and what it's capable of doing. But in that price range, you're going to have a hard time finding anything better. I chose this over a lot of comparable Nikons because I just feel like it gives you more, and it's a step into that Canon line of cameras. The next one is probably the most important one, and probably overall price to value ratio, the best one you're going to buy for social media, for video, for anything. This camera will do everything. Is the Sony a6500. This is probably the best camera to come along in a long time. As you dip into that $1,000 body range, which is what this is going to run you, you're going to have to get some really expensive lenses. This is where the camera game gets tricky. It's not so much on the body of the camera, it's the other $1,000 or $2,000 you're going to ultimately spend in lenses to get that capture that you're looking for. But the Sony a6500 is probably the best camera to hit the market in a very long time, and I love it. I own it. Number 2 is probably the top of the line, but also gonna run your pocket the most, is the Sony a7. If I could own one camera, it would be the Sony a7, but if I could afford the lenses, I would buy it. The Sony a7 came along not long after the a6500, so the a7R came out, and it was just lights out. It's a full frame camera, which is going to cost you about $1,000 to $2,000 for the body and whatever accessory package you choose. But now you're getting into lenses that are going to cost you a lot more money than a mirrorless camera, because you're going to have to buy some very high quality Sony lenses to support this. As you upgrade your bodies and your bodies get better, it gets harder and harder to support that type of camera. So you're going to have to dig in for that one, but that is a phenomenal buy. The number 1, and I made this number 1 for a reason, is the GoPro. And the reason I made it number 1 over Sony's, as you saw, my list was a little skewed towards Sony, is because GoPro gives pretty much the average person everything that they're going to want. And I'm not necessarily limiting it to the Hero Black. They all run between $150 to $350, most of them. I know they're always coming out with new ones. So it's bar none, hands down, if you were to own one camera in your lifetime and you just wanted something that was like going to go in your pocket and you were going to be able to do a little bit of everything, this is going to be it. I mean, the GoPro just accomplishes everything. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you check out the rest of the lists I have available in the playlist on the top 5s. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to tune in. I really appreciate all you guys, and I appreciate everybody who tunes in. Thank you, and make sure you tap that little bell and get notifications when we do this.